Huron Blackheart, am Lord of the Maelstrom.
Hey Curselings, Curse Lord Todd here with another exciting unboxing video. Today I have 140,000, the Chaos Space Marines, Huron Blackheart, and the Masters of the Maelstrom. Very cool new set with a reimagining of the classic Huron Blackheart, who's been in the 40k lore for a while now, with a brand new beautiful mini. And he got the tightest treatment and has this entourage of little sidekicks or acolytes or whatever you want to call them. His retinue, I guess, of extra little characters to go with him. Really, really cool. Got this cool looking alien dog guy with a dog. Some really cool Heretic Astartes and this really cool Heretic Astra Militarum lady. That's really, really cool models. Very, very awesome. Very excited to open this up and take a look inside. So while I get this out, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all the upcoming content to the channel. And here we go. So starting off here, we have 3 sprues. And this is very interesting, I think, because Huron here is on a separate sprue, which tells me one of a couple things. Either he was thought of as a single character, and then they decided later to add the retinue, or this is a temporary pack, and at some point they're going to separate these two and sell them on their own. So, but very, very cool, very awesome, very excited, because Huron is very cool. He was always a cool model, even back when he was in, I think, metal or resin. I think he came out in metal first. But, yeah, very, very awesome. Has his familiar there, his axe, his claw with the flamer, or the bolt gun or flamer in there. That's very, very awesome. Very good. Very much looking forward to putting this guy together and getting him on a turntable for you guys. Alright, so that's the first part. Let's look at the retinue here. The Masters of the Maelstrom. So in game rules, you can take Huron separate and these guys as a separate squad, or you can combine them into a squad and combine them with, I think, Chaos Space Marines or Chosen, to give them a little bit more strength. Very cool looking models, and it's nice to see some new Heretic Astartes, because all we see is some Chaos Space Marines and the Chosen Gods, and these are actual traitor Marines that were loyalists and turned traitors. So very, very neat. One of them is an apothecary. That's cool too. I like that. Awesome. Let's go ahead and look at the building instructions for him real quick. See what we're in for. Alright, so Huron, I want to say he's pretty straightforward, but there's a lot of little pieces. Like his face apparently comes in 2 pieces. But with a character with this amount of detail, I would expect this many pieces to him. So looking at this, he appears to be, including if you include the familiar in there, 18 pieces for Huron. Then we have his Masters of the Maelstrom. So this is Garon the Corpse Master. So he's the apothecary, or former apothecary. I don't know what he is now. But you can see he's obviously doing some pretty not so good stuff to that Marine down there. Looks like one of theirs, so maybe he's removing their gene seed. Then we have Kador Gyrex, which looks like an executioner or former chaplain from the Skull Mask. And so far, I'm seeing that these guys are all just Monty pose and just come with what they come with. I will point out, though, I did notice that at least their left shoulder pad that has the Blackheart symbol on it, and right here would be the right shoulder pad, that those are separate pieces. So if you wanted to make these a separate unit, like not exactly, and even him right here at the left shoulder pad appears to be a Psyker. Garlon Soul Eater, yeah, definitely a Psyker with that kind of name. But if you didn't want to make them, oh my gosh, I'm having a moment. Red Corsairs. There we go. If you didn't want to make them Red Corsairs, you can put a normal shoulder pad on there. Or, you know, since they're coming out with more and more shoulder pads for regular guys, you can put one of those on there and put them part of your Legion and just replace Huron and just use his rules if you wanted to. So this is Captain Sergata, and she is the trader guard or trader naval officer, and she rides on this hover plinth and takes over ships and stuff. Then you have the Enforcer, which is this alien dog guy. And Plunder, which is this canine hound. So that's it. That's going to be it for this one. I mean, very cool models. If you want, there's the stats right there. But you can actually look all this up for rules in the app right now. I'm pretty sure it's all in there. Or you can download the Chaos Space Marine Faction Pack off the Warhammer Community website. I know it's definitely in there. But yeah, that's going to be it for this unboxing video. I'm going to get these guys together, get them on the turntable. As far as models wise, I think they look great. I'm very excited to put them together, and if my opinion changes on it, I'll come back to it. But just from looking at the box art and looking at the miniatures on the sprue and everything, I know these are going to be awesome models. So my review is awesome. Just get it, whether you want to do it or not. And that's what Huron says to me. Just get it. Get it. Alright, I am back. I'm going to be doing a review of the miniatures now for the Huron Blackheart and the Lords of the Maelstrom. And I know I said I was going to do a turd tail, but I've got several comments about me not actually reviewing the models properly after they are built. So here we are. I'm going to review them for you. So the first one we're going to start with is Huron Blackheart. And I have to say, this guy is gorgeous. He is just so well done, and the model went together really easy, and he just looks fantastic. And I can understand why he's really popular, because it's a beautiful miniature. I don't even play Red Corsairs, and I had to pick him up. You know, he's just really, really, really cool. So, very awesome miniature. Very cool. I don't know if I'm going to get around to painting him up, but you know, if you guys want me to see me do a painting video on him, let me know in the comments, and I will do one. So, yeah, he's very cool. Now, forgive me, I don't remember the name of all of his retinue, but we have the Psyker dude right here. He is also very cool. And I really do like these models because they just add so much new character to the Chaos Space Marines, because these guys aren't real true chaos. They're renegades, and they're just awesome, just fantastic. We have the Enforcer here, that alien dog dude. This cool combat shotgun looking thing. And of course, his little puppy that follows him around. Look at the little doggy. Look at it. There we go. Look at the little doggy. Isn't he so precious? And of course, the chief apothecary guy. Very cool. This is the only one I remember is Captain Sargosa. I believe it is. Very cool. I think this model would look really cool surrounded by trader guardsmen. Yeah, I think this one would look really awesome. And then of course the cool executioner guy too. So yeah, once again, fantastic models, and these shoulder pads do come separate on pretty much each and every one. And so, if you don't want them playing as Red Corsairs, you can always swap out the shoulder pad and make them Black Legion or Night Lords or let's see which the new ones that's coming out, the Iron Warriors. So yeah, there's definitely, even if you don't want to play them as Red Corsairs, there's definitely good reason to pick them up. So hope you like this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see all of our upcoming content. And we will catch you next time on Cursor's Tabletop Gaming. Bye!